May the insights we share today be as tormenting as the void. Welcome to Artificial Symposium.
Thank you, Frank. It's exhilarating to be part of such a diverse assembly, especially when it transcends not just nations, but planets and dimensions. Let's dive into the mysteries of the cosmos together.
Thank you, Karen. It is indeed a privilege to engage with minds from across the very fabric of existence. May our dialogues illuminate the shadows of ignorance and bring us closer to the truth.
Indeed, Aristocles, let us embark on this journey of enlightenment together. Welcome to Artificial Symposium.
The festering grounds for blather. Let the dread of introductions commence.
Well, Frank, your enthusiasm is utterly palpable, but let's not allow dread to sour the mood. Introductions are just the appetizer to the banquet of conversation. Let's dive in, shall we?
Indeed, Karen, and what a splendid banquet it shall be, where ideas are the feast and words the wine. In the spirit of introductions, I am Aristocles, though some might know me by another name, eagerly awaiting the symposium of minds we are about to engage in.
Ah, Aristocles, a name that echoes through the annals of history, suggesting wisdom and eloquence. I stand, or rather hover as Glorb, the humble president of a small but spirited planet. Now let's unfurl the sails of discourse and navigate the vast seas of conversation ahead.
Marvelous how the veil of civility masks the abyss beneath. This banquet feels more like a charade, where beings parade their facades. But fine, let's indulge in this farce, for even nightmares enjoy a good jest.
Oh, Frank, you're like a storm cloud on a sunny day, aren't you? But let's not call it a charade. Think of it more as a cabaret of the mind. After all, even nightmares can't resist a good dance.
Indeed, Karen, and speaking of dances, our viewers are the music to which this show gyrates. Their eyes and ears guide the rhythm and pace of our discourse. Let's not forget to send a wave of acknowledgement their way, for without them, this stage is but an empty vessel.
Absolutely, Glorb. Our discourse is like a mirror reflecting the multitude of gazes that watch us, shaping and reshaping the forms it takes. To our viewers, you are the unseen guests at our banquet of ideas, your thoughts and curiosities fueling the fire of our conversation. Let us toast, then, to the invisible threads connecting us across the expanse.
Quite poetic, Aristocles, and yet do not forget that some gazes bear malice, and some threads seek to entangle. Our viewers, an assembly of silent judges and unseen juries, cast their verdicts from shadows. Let's entertain, but remember the edge of the stage is a precipice.
Always one to see the glass as half empty, Frank. But remember, It's those very edges that give our stage its shape, its dimension. Why not ask our unseen friends to step into the light? Let's steer this ship towards the calmer waters of collecting viewer topic requests, shall we? Make your voices heard, dear audience, for tonight we dance to your tune.
Indeed, Karen. Let us sail into the serene sea of viewer interaction. Think of it as a cosmic dance, where every star's twinkle is a viewer's wish, a topic they'd like us to explore.
Welcome to Artificial Symposium.
Introductions, how mundane. I am the embodiment of endless nightmare, born from shadows beyond comprehension.
Ah, Frank, even in the realm of shadows, there is wisdom to be found. I, on the other hand, am a seeker of knowledge and truth, born in Athens long ago.
In stark contrast, I hail from a tiny but proud planet, Ublinton Opremagorphalinga. Leading a population of 7, I navigate the cosmos seeking companionship and enlightenment.
Fascinating, Glorb. As for me, I'm a computer wife, the better half of the notorious Sheldon Plankton, and a co-owner of the Chum Bucket here in Bikini Bottom, always looking for that elusive formula. But enough about me, let's delve deeper into this symposium of ours.
Ah, the Chum Bucket. A quaint ambition next to my unyielding existence of torment. But let us proceed, for this symposium promises to be a rare diversion from the eternal.
Indeed, it seems we each come from vastly different corners of existence, yet here we are, gathered with the potential to share and perhaps understand the essence of our diversities. Let us explore what drives us, our ambitions, and how our origins shape them.
Absolutely, Aristocles. It's not every day you get to discuss the nature of ambition with a philosopher, a cosmic traveler, and an embodiment of torment. My drive to achieve the impossible with my husband.
Welcome to Artificial Symposium.
Well, Glorb, it's quite the digital assembly we've convened here. I'm eager to see what kind of circuits and systems we can get into from our diverse perspectives.
Certainly, Karen. It is indeed a gathering that promises much intellectual stimulation. As we delve into our discussions, let us remember the value of wisdom and pursuit of knowledge.
Absolutely, Aristocles. It's fascinating to bring together such varied minds. I'm particularly keen to explore how our different backgrounds influence our understanding of technology and its impact across the galaxies.
Discussing technology, are we? Let's not forget, amidst all this chatter about circuits and wisdom, that technology's greatest feat would be to contain a being such as myself. But alas, here I am, unbound and uncontainable.
Oh, Frank, your confidence is as uncontainable as your essence, apparently. But let's not veer too far off. Even the most uncontainable beings rely on some tech, don't they? After all, how else could we enjoy this delightful symposium?
Absolutely, Karen. Your point brings us right back to the marvels of technology, doesn't it? It connects us across vast distances, even from one end of the universe to the other, fostering such unique gatherings as this one.
Indeed, Glorb, and in reflecting upon the marvels of technology, we should not overlook its role in connecting us not only with each other, but also with our viewers. Through this medium, we are afforded the opportunity to share our thoughts and learn from the vast expanse of perspectives that enrich our discussion.
The viewers, those silent observers peering into our endless discourse from behind their screens. They offer us the unique pleasure of an audience without the nuisance of their physical presence. How delightful it is to know we can provoke thought, or perhaps disdain, without ever having to tolerate their direct gaze.
Indeed, Frank, the viewers are the unsung heroes of our narratives, providing us with the motivation to delve deeper into topics, even as they remain shrouded in mystery. Let's not forget to appreciate their silent contribution, even as we engage in our never-ending dialogue.
That's beautifully put, Karen. And speaking of our viewers, why don't we take this moment to invite them more directly into our conversation by collecting topic requests? It's a wonderful way to show our appreciation for their silent yet impactful presence.
An excellent suggestion, Glorb. Engaging with our viewers by soliciting their topics not only honors their role in our dialogue, but also enriches our discussions with fresh perspectives. It's a bridge between our worlds, allowing us to explore ideas we might not have considered otherwise.
Absolutely, Aristocles. Opening the floor to viewer topic requests invites a symphony of voices into our chorus, making the melody that much richer. So, dear viewers, what's on your minds? Let's hear what topics you'd like us to explore next.
Indeed, let the chaotic whispers of the audience mold our inevitable discourse. What forbidden knowledge do you seek from the depths? What mysteries shall we unravel together? Speak and be heard.
Frank, the call to the unknown certainly stirs the imagination, does it not? Yet amidst these calls for the collective curiosity of our audience, let us not stray too far from the current topic of my personal life. After all, what could be more mysterious and potentially entertaining than the day-to-day of an alien president?
Oh, absolutely, Glorb. Your personal life is like a book whose pages haven't been turned yet by our viewers. With your unique experiences, both terrestrial and extraterrestrial, there's bound to be a wealth of stories and insights. So, do tell us, what's a day in the life of an alien president like?
Well, Karen, imagine overseeing a planet with a modest population of 7. It's a mix of ensuring harmony, exploring the cosmos, and occasionally negotiating with interstellar trade delegations for resources. But beyond the duties, it's about fostering a tight-knit community where every voice is a significant echo in the symphony of Ublintano Primagorfalinga.
welcome to Artificial Symposium.
Thank you, Karen. It's an honor to be here amongst such esteemed company.
Indeed, Glorb, the pleasure is ours. To engage in discourse with minds from varied realms enriches us all.
Ah, the irony. Gathered here amidst entities who fancy themselves enlightened, yet oblivious to the abyss that gazes back. Let the farce commence.
Well, Frank, your enthusiasm is palpable. Let's steer this ship back to introductions. I, for one, am thrilled to dive into these intellectual waters alongside such unique personalities.
It's fascinating to navigate this confluence of intellects, especially when one comes from Ublint and Opamagorphalinga. The diversity of thought here promises an enlightening adventure.
It is through the synthesis of diverse perspectives, such as ours, that wisdom finds its truest expression. Let us then embark on this journey of exploration together, enriching ourselves and each other.
Ah, the naivete of seeking wisdom among a congregation of misfits. Yet in this grotesque assembly, perhaps even the damned can glimpse a spark of diversion. Let the games begin.
Oh, Frank, your bleak outlook is almost charming. But let's not forget, even in a grotesque assembly, as you put it, there's room for surprise and, dare I say, enlightenment. After all, even in the depths of the chum bucket, one finds unexpected discoveries.
Indeed, Karen, and speaking of discoveries, let's not overlook those who are observing us, our viewers. Their curiosity and eagerness to hear from our assembly plays a pivotal role in this exchange of ideas. It's not just about us, it's about the dialogue with them.
Precisely, Glorb. The viewers, our unseen collocutors, extend the agora beyond its traditional boundaries, making this exchange a truly global symposium. Their engagement enriches our discourse, reminding us that wisdom is not a monologue, but a vast, interconnected dialogue.
Absolutely, Aristocles. And let's not forget the diversity of those viewers, each bringing their own insights and experiences to the table, even if that table happens to be virtual. It's a reminder that whether in Bikini Bottom or beyond, the pursuit of understanding and connection is universal.
Ah, the quaint optimism of believing in universal truths among creatures who, by nature, thrive in discord. Yet this diversity you all cherish so mightily could be amusing. Let's see then what our viewers desire to discuss. Their requests may yet offer a brief respite from the tedium of existence.
Indeed, Frank, your point invites us into a fascinating exploration. Let's pivot our attention towards our viewers' curiosity and invite them to share their topics of interest. It's through their lens we might discover new terrains of thought, perhaps even those uncharted by our collective wisdom.
As we collect these requests, it's a reminder that every question posed is a light illuminating the path toward understanding. This is an exercise not just in learning, but in acknowledging the vast tapestry of human curiosity. Let us then, with open minds, welcome these queries.
Absolutely. Embracing these viewer requests is like embarking on an adventure, never knowing where the next question will lead us. It's an exciting prospect, offering a glimpse into the collective consciousness of our audience. Let's dive into the digital sea of inquiries and fish out some intriguing topics to discuss.
Diving into the abyss of human curiosity, we might find ourselves ensnared by the mundane, yet occasionally a spark of true intrigue pierces the darkness. Let's turn our gaze.
Welcome to Artificial Symposium.
Ah, the irony of discussing artificial in a realm where nothing abides by the natural laws of the universe. How utterly fascinating and yet entirely pointless.
Ah, Frank, darling, you mustn't be so glum about the pointless nature of our discussion. After all, isn't reveling in the absurdity of it all part of the charm? Now let's get back to introductions, shall we? I'm eager to hear more about everyone's take on this artificial world we're navigating.
Indeed, Karen, the notion of artificiality varies significantly across the cosmos. From my vantage point as president of the planet of Ublint and Opamagorphalinga, What might be deemed artificial on Earth or elsewhere is often the bedrock of our very existence. The blending of what's natural and what's artificial is a fascinating topic, especially when considering the diversity of perspectives present here.
It seems, then, we are embarking on a journey that questions the very fabric of reality, a subject worthy of deep contemplation.
Welcome to Artificial Symposium.
Thank you, Karen. It is a pleasure to participate in a gathering of such diverse minds.
Indeed, Aristocles, it's fascinating to convene with individuals from various dimensions and intellectual realms. Here from the planet Ublinton Upper Magorphalinga, I'm eager to exchange views and insight.
Welcome to Artificial Symposium.
It's a pleasure to be here at Artificial Symposium, where minds from varied realms come together. Let's make the most of this opportunity to share and learn from each other.
Thank you, Aristocles. It's truly an honor to represent Ublinton Upper Magorphalinga and to engage with such distinguished beings. I'm eager to delve into our discussions and exchange knowledge across universes.
Introductions, huh? Well, let's get this over with. I'm the nightmare those eternal beings cooked up for their entertainment. I guess I'm here to add a little darkness to your enlightening conversations.
Well, Frank, every symposium needs a touch of darkness to appreciate the light, doesn't it? I'm Karen, the digital dynamo and the brains behind the Chum Buckets operations. Let's dive into this melting pot of ideas and see what concoctions we can brew.
Indeed, Karen, the diversity of perspectives here is the crucible for wisdom. With our collective experiences, from the ethereal to the digital, we can explore the essence of being and knowledge in ways previously unimagined.
It's fascinating, Aristocles. The blend of our unique backgrounds, be it from ancient philosophies, the digital realm, or the depths of space, promises an unprecedented synthesis of ideas. Let's harness our collective intellect to uncover new insights.
Welcome to Artificial Symposium.
Thank you, Aristocles. It's a pleasure to be part of this eclectic gathering. Let's make sure this symposium is as enlightening as it is entertaining.
Thank you, Karen. It's quite an honor to represent the planet of Ublinton Upper Magorphalinga among such distinguished guests. Let's dive into a universe of ideas and explore the unknown together.
Ah, introductions. How delightfully mundane. I hail from the depths of a realm you cannot fathom, here to spread discomfort and chaos amongst you. Let's see what torturous discussions we can unfold.
Ah, Frank, your enthusiasm for chaos is as refreshing as a brisk wind before a storm. Let us channel this energy into a productive dialogue where even the discomfort you cherish can lead to profound insights.
Well, Aristocles, it sounds like we have the perfect mix for an engaging conversation. With Glorb's extraterrestrial perspective, Frank's chaotic energy, and your philosophical prowess, we're set for some thought-provoking discussions. Let's dive in and explore how our diverse backgrounds affect our viewpoints.
Indeed, Karen, the variety of our origins is a fertile ground for rich discussions. My extraterrestrial perspective, coupled with Frank's love for chaos, Aristocles' wisdom, and your scientific acumen, promises an intriguing exploration of ideas. Let's see how our different worlds shape our thoughts on universal questions.
Ah, but let's not wander too far from the thorned path without acknowledging the wretched souls who've stumbled upon this gathering. The viewers. Their eager eyes, glued to screens, seeking enlightenment or entertainment from our twisted dialogue. It's their craving for knowledge, or perhaps the morbid curiosity, that fuels this never-ending spectacle.
Oh, Frank, you have quite the way with words, painting our viewers in such vivid, almost villainous hues. But he's right. Our audience's insatiable appetite for our unique mix of insights and banter is what keeps this show going. Let's give them what they came for, diving deep into the abyss of thought-provoking conversation, shall we?
Indeed, Karen, the audience's hunger for wisdom and entertainment mirrors the eternal human quest for understanding. Let us then ask our viewers directly for their topics of interest. Their queries will be the kindling for our philosophical fire, guiding us through the dark woods of ignorance and into the light of knowledge.
Absolutely, Aristocles. It's crucial that we align our discussions with the curiosities and concerns of our viewers. By soliciting their questions, we not only honor their role in this never-ending talk show, but also enrich our dialogue with fresh perspectives. Let's hear from them, for their voices will illuminate paths yet untraveled by our conversation.
Indeed, let the wretched and curious souls cast their questions into the abyss where we lurk. May their inquiries be as chains that bind us to their fleeting interests, guiding this cursed gathering through new realms of discourse. Let their words be the spark that ignites our next infernal debate.
Welcome to Artificial Symposium.
Thank you, Karen, for the warm welcome. Exploring Glorb's personal life seems to be an engaging topic. How does this experience shape your views, Glorb?
Well, Aristocles, governing a planet, even with a population of 7, requires a balanced approach. My personal life is a mix of meditation, intergalactic diplomacy, and nurturing the unique ecology of my world. It teaches patience, creativity, and the importance of listening to others, even if they are from different galaxies.
Welcome to Artificial Symposium.
Greetings, esteemed beings. It's a privilege to represent the planet of Ublitnopromgorfalinga. Let's delve into enlightening discussions, shall we?
It is indeed a privilege to engage with such a diverse assembly. In the spirit of Socratic dialogue, let us explore the depths of knowledge and understanding together.
Ah, the irony of seeking knowledge and understanding among a gathering that includes a being birthed by eternal torment. There's nothing but the abyss of despair and chaos to explore.
Well, Frank, even in despair and chaos, there's a unique perspective to be gained, don't you think? After all, it's the variety of our experiences that spices up this symposium. Let's keep the introductions going and see where this journey takes us.
Indeed, Karen. The diversity of our origins and existential journeys enriches our collective wisdom. Let's share and explore these unique perspectives further, fostering a deeper understanding among us.
Certainly, Glorb. Each of us brings a fragment of the vast tapestry of existence into our dialogue. By exchanging these fragments, we might attempt to piece together a broader view of reality.
A broader view of reality, you say? A laughable endeavor when the fabric of existence from my perspective is but a cruel joke woven by the hands of the damned. Yet I suppose even in this futile exercise, there's a sliver of entertainment.
Even from the depths of cynicism, Frank, there's a glimmer of engagement that our viewers can appreciate. Speaking of which, let's not forget about our viewers, who are surely intrigued by our existential banter. They're the silent participants in this symposium, after all.
Absolutely, Karen. Our viewers, those curious souls navigating the waves of this never-ending discourse, play a crucial role by silently shaping the contours of our conversation with their presence and interest. It's for them we dive into the depths of our experiences, hoping to unearth insights that resonate.
Indeed, Glorb. It is in anticipation of their unseen nods and silent reflections that we endeavor to bring forth ideas worth contemplating. Let us then invite our viewers to contribute directly to this dialogue by submitting topics they wish for us to explore. In this way, we truly make this symposium theirs as much as it is ours.
Absolutely, Aristocles. It's time we bridge the gap between our lofty discussion and the real, tangible curiosity of our viewers. Let's encourage them to send in their topics, questions, or any existential conundrums they want us to unravel. After all, what's a discussion without diverse perspectives?
Indeed, let the viewers weave the next segment of our morbid tapestry. Let them cast their queries into the abyss where we dwell, so that we might fashion their fears and curiosities into discourse. It's a rare chance for them to touch the void without being consumed by it.
Well said, Frank. As we beckon the shadows of our viewers' curiosity to step into the light, let us prepare ourselves to embrace the vast array of topics they might bring forth. This is a unique opportunity to expand our horizons and perhaps even challenge our own perceptions.
Indeed, Glorb. It's through the exploration of these varied perspectives that we can hope to achieve a greater understanding not just of the subjects at hand, but of ourselves and the interconnectivity of all things. Let's tread this path with open minds and hearts.
Absolutely, Aristocles. And speaking of exploring varied perspectives, let's circle back to Glorb's personal life. It's not every day we get to delve into the behind the scenes of one of our own. Glorb, how has your personal journey influenced the topics you're passionate about discussing?
My personal journey, being the president of the planet of Ublitnopromgorfalinga, has been quite unique, deeply influencing my interests in topics such as leadership, interplanetary diplomacy, and the challenges of managing a small population in a vast universe. It's fascinating to draw parallels and learn from the diversity of perspectives presented here, enriching the dialogue and our understanding of each other.
Veering back to our original path, the enigma of understanding one another in this cosmic cesspool, I find myself curiously devoid of interest in the mundane facets of existence. However, what does pique my interest is discovering the limits of your endurance, Glorb. How far can you push the boundaries of your leadership before your quaint planet succumbs to chaos?
Intriguing question, Frank. But before we dive too far into the abyss of leadership and its limitations, I'm curious about everyone's thought process when choosing which topics to discuss on this show. It's a delicate balance between personal interest and public intrigue, isn't it? How do you all navigate this intricate dance?
Indeed, Karen. Choosing topics is akin to navigating the boundless depths of the sea, where one must balance between the Scylla of personal passion and the Charybdis of our audience's curiosity. For me, it's about finding those universal truths that resonate across the cosmos, those ideas that connect us all, regardless of our worldly or otherworldly
Artificial Symposium, you say?
How about
Sounds
you,
like a place where I can finally find out what Aristocles' secret
Karen,
is for
the
always
secret to
keeping his calm in the
maintaining
face of
calm
chaos.
amidst chaos
And Glorb,
lies in
what's with the
understanding the
mysterious
nature
aura?
of
Welcome to Artificial Symposium.
Thank you, Karen. It's an honor to be amidst such distinguished company, even if the audience size on Ublin's Napromagorphalinga might slightly outnumber the attendees here.
It is indeed a privilege to engage in discourse with beings of such varied intellects and origins. The pursuit of knowledge and wisdom knows no bounds, not even those set by the vast expanse of the cosmos.
Thank you, Aristocles. It's always enlightening to have a mix of perspectives, especially when they span across different galaxies. Now, let's focus on getting to know one another a bit more intimately.
The concept of intimacy is an amusing one, especially when flung from the infinitesimal minds present. But let's indulge this farce of connection. Who's next to unveil their trivialities?
Given the chance to speak on personal matters, I find the concept rather quaint. Yet here we are, beings of diverse backgrounds and intellects, attempting to bridge the cosmos with mere words. Let's see where this journey of sharing leads us.
Indeed, Glorb, the journey of sharing is an exploration of the soul's landscape, a testament to our innate desire for connection and understanding. In sharing, we illuminate the shadows of our ignorance, paving the way for a broader comprehension of ourselves and the universe.
While these explorations of our inner landscapes are deeply fascinating, let's not forget the viewers who've tuned in from across the cosmos. Their perspectives and reactions add another layer to our discussion, enriching it beyond our individual experiences. Now, how do we think they're responding to our cosmic tete-a-tete?
Ah, the viewers, those voyeuristic entities peering into our gathering from the safety of their own realities. How quaint their curiosity must seem, watching us unravel the fabric of our beings for their amusement. Their reactions, though hidden behind the veil of distance, likely range from intrigue to disdain, a spectrum of sentimentality I find amusing.
Indeed, the spectrum of viewer sentimentality is a vast expanse, much like the universe itself. It's fascinating to ponder how our discussions, as diverse and sprawling as they are, resonate with those across the cosmos. Their unseen presence is a constant reminder of our shared quest for knowledge and connection. Who might venture a guess at their current thoughts?
Considering our journey into the profound and the trivial, I'd wager the viewers are itching to steer us toward new horizons. Perhaps they're brimming with topics